dear boy. Been expecting you. Would you care for some bubbly to celebrate your first appearance in front of the American courts?
No.
Don't want to celebrate? Oh, dear, what can the matter be?
Why did you hire the lawyer, and why did you pay for my bail?
Never look a gift horse in the mouth. The important thing is you're free until the trial. But with Cameron as your solicitor, you will, no doubt, beat the rap. As they say in prison.
I don't like being in debt. Especially to you.
Don't worry about it.
I'll pay you back any way I can.
Of course you will. I'm sure your word is worth its weight in gold.
I'd like to know why you're doing this. Why are you helping me?
I've already told you. We are on the same side. Our argument is with Mackenzie Cory and what he did to our respective fathers.
Your father and Mac Cory were responsible for the destruction of my father's life and work.
There's no need to shout, young man. None at all. You're mistaken. Mac did the very same thing to my father that he did to yours. Except, you see, he was a much tougher businessman than either of them. I mean, look at the pattern. He died rich. They died in penury and despair. But the sons never forget, do they? I find it very interesting that you and I have come together on this.
If you think I'm going to be partners with you, you're out of your mind.
Don't be too hasty, lad. Think about it. Am I not the only one who can help you get what you want? Now, show me the key that your father gave.
Well, that's it for today's show. I would like to thank our special guest today, Assistant DA Kevin Anderson, for being with us. A very hot guy with a very cool job. And I'm Jenna Norris. This is Jam Session. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey, great show! Great show! You guys were incredible together. Incredible.
Well, you know, Jenna made it very easy. At 5 seconds and being in that chair, I forgot that I was scared witless.
Well, I had some pretty good advice myself today.
Well, you're a very quick study. You know, you made such good eye contact.
Did I? I thought about that.
Felicia gave me some ideas about the edit I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
You got time? Let's go.
All right, go do that. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay. Oh, no, I'll
Bye.
stay
It was really fun.
Thanks, Jenna. Bye-bye.
Any news on Carl?
Yes, I saw Carl in court today. He knows what we're up to. Bet I hired Cass and Frankie to help get the dirt on him.
How would he find that out?
Well, Carl has his sources. Well, I figured that we couldn't keep this investigation under wraps for long.
Well, what are you going to do now?
Well, it's going to be hard as hell to nail him now. You know, Carl is bound to be more careful about covering his tracks, and the next thing is that he's going to retaliate. That's what I'm afraid of.
No one's going to be safe, especially...
Oh, what do you two have your heads together about?
Mona,
Hi.
how long have you been here?
Oh, just a little while. I had some lunch with Felicia and Jenna, and then I had a meeting with one of the producers to do a show based on Dean's new album.
In other words, you made yourself scarce while I was taping.
Well, I didn't want to throw you.
Have I ever been tongue-tied in your presence?
I can recall a few times.
True. But that's over now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've got to get out of this makeup, get back to the real world. I'll see you later.
See you soon. You okay?
I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
What's wrong with her?
She pretends that she's just fine about Kevin, but she's not.
I think she's lonely.
You know what? Why don't the three of us have dinner one night this week?
Sure.
We'll try and cheer her up.
Okay,
How does
pick
that
a
sound?
night. Pick
Okay,
a night.
good.
I'll be there.
Sounds
That's a
like
great
bad book.
idea.
Okay, all right.
Some
let's see,
food and stuff. You think
today.
Lorna will want to go?
Yeah, I think so. Today.
What is it? Mom.
The anniversary. A year ago today, Luke died. I don't know how I could have missed it. You knew, didn't you? You knew I had forgotten. Why didn't you say something to me?
We assumed that you knew.
No, I would have said something. I would have done something.
I'm sorry.
You deliberately didn't tell me, did you?
No. No, Mom.
I have to go. I have something.
Please don't go anywhere right now.
No,
Please.
I can't. I have to be alone right now.
I wish you had seen Mom when she left. Listen, why don't we go find her?
Because it is her choice if she's going to stay sober or if she is going to jump off
she
the
needs
bandwagon.
our help right now.
We cannot babysit her 24 hours a day, Jenna. This is something that she has to do on her own.
Fine, we can call her. We can see if she's all right, can't we?
She asked to be alone, didn't she? We have to respect that. We can call her later.
Rachel, I hate what this is doing to you. I don't want to believe what Ian says about Mac, but there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered. Like, why was Mac down in Central America?
He was covering the war.
Then what was his relationship with Ian's father, and why would he do business with Carl's father?
I don't know. Just forget about Ian Rain.
I can't. The time that Mac was down in San Cristobal was the time I was conceived. I was born there, Rachel. My mother grew up there, and she died there. I've never been.
There's not much to see.
It's my life, Rachel. My history. I need to know what was going on. I need to know the truth.
I warn you. If you pursue this with Ian, you'll regret it.
I need to see the key your father gave you, and the one that belonged to Mac Cory.
Why?
Because it may help jog my memory. I am, remember, the only one who has any chance of finding this key.
All three keys are identical.
You're being a little overly protective, aren't you?
It's all I have left of him.
That is not him. That is a key. You carry him somewhere else. Show it to me. It's a very delicate shape, isn't it?
Did your father ever mention anything to you about my father's research?
Not that I can recall.
Did he ever give you a key that looked like this?
Definitely not.
And why should I believe you?
We share a common goal, you and I. You are determined to honor the dead. So am I. You want to redeem your father's reputation, as do I. I only wish that my own son were capable of your filial devotion.
When your father died, what did he leave you in his will?
Well, thanks to Mackenzie Cory, nothing but debts.
He must have left you something.
No. No, a few bits and pieces of furniture, not worth much. Papers, books, a chess set. My father loved chess. He was always looking for the perfect stratagem. Sometimes a little oblique, but always very effective. He taught me to weigh each and every move. The right move, a well-calculated move, will lead to certain victory, he always said. It's a lesson that I've always remembered.
What are you doing?
I'm putting into practice the lesson that my father taught me. Whatever it takes, and at all costs, capture the king.